everyone. Today we're going to continue talking about texture. Now, in the video, they talked about implied texture and realistic texture. Now, real texture is texture that exists in the world, the way something feels when something's 3D. Implied texture is when there's a drawing of something and it's a flat surface or a 2D image, but it looks like it has texture, even though it really doesn't. So what you're going to be doing today is in Google Draw, you're going to be finding 3 examples of texture. You can do this a variety of ways. The first thing you can do is draw out some implied texture. You can also do a texture rubbing where you take a piece of paper and a crayon, put it on top of whatever texture you're trying to get on your paper, and then color over it with the crayon. You can create a texture, or you can use Google image search. So I am going to start sharing my screen. There we go. And when you go into Google Classroom and go into the assignment, you're just going to open up the Google Draw. So the first thing you can do using paper, pencil, pretty much anything you have is either draw out texture, do a texture rubbing, or create texture with the paper. So just one example I have here. So I drew out texture of kind of like grass. Then I found a leaf where I did the texture rubbing. So I put the leaf under the paper, took a crayon and just colored on top of it. And then I also created a texture by crumpling up this paper. So you can do any of those things. And here would be the 3 textures that you're searching for this assignment. So remember to turn that in. What I would need to do is take a picture. So I go to the insert image button, which is the mountains, go down to the camera, hold your paper up, click that yellow button and hit the word insert. There's your 3 textures. You're done. Or you could also find digital textures, and they would be, either pictures of real textures or pictures of implied texture. So to do that, you're just going to use Google image search. And again, you would just go to the mountains, which is the insert image button, click search from web. You can search just for texture, and then you'll see a bunch of different images pop up. Or if you're thinking of a specific texture, you can search for that. So maybe sand. And then I would find a picture of sand that really shows the texture and double click. It goes into Google Draw. Remember, I can resize it by grabbing one of the corners and making my image smaller, because you do want to find 3 types of texture. So again, for the Google image search, insert image, search from web, texture, find one you like, double click. Once you find 3, you can turn the assignment in and you are good to go. If you have any questions, please comment on the assignment or send me an email. Have a great rest of your day.